she actually parked behind my car at church and said, "Where's your daughter going to play school?"
Who did this? Deanna.
Oh. And I said, and she said, "How about French Immersion?"
I had started our older daughter at a thing called the Vancouver Bilingual Kindergarten in Vancouver. And she was 3 years old at the time, and so I was driving her from Burnaby there to get French at an early age because I had a keenness for her to be able to be bilingual.
It was the play school that came first, and that was our first connection. And knowing that it's the best time to learn when you're little, was the motivation for getting us started.
And so I thought, why not have something in Burnaby? And they said, no, you set it up. We've got one school here, that's enough for us. So I put signs up in libraries, I pinned signs to telephone
I saw yours at IGA, I saw yours, I think. Yes.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and phoned her, yeah.
What year was the first year of Frisco?
75. And the Kents were the very, very first, and the McInneses and a few others
We were the next year.
were the ones
Yeah,
who
that's right, you said
applied to the Commissioner of Official Languages or somebody or another for funding for it.
Yeah.
We wanted about $300 to
Yeah.
get started.
Some large amount.
It was at one of the preschool parent meetings that you folks suggested as a speaker, André Breton from Radio Canada.
Yeah.
And then he put us in touch with Florence Wilton, who was the coordinator for French Immersion in
Coquitlam, I think.
and she sold us as parents on French Immersion. And so that little core of people that already knew each other from preschool started to push the school board. When the school board said no, we still had children in the Burnaby French Language Play School. So as play school parents who had kids ready for grade 1 now, and the board had said no, we said, well, we're already an organization, let's just run a grade kindergarten class.
It was probably money,
And continuity, they weren't sure that there would continue to be enough children.
That was one of the main concerns, that they would start the program and just
would fizzle out.
just fizzle out and fall flat, and they'd never go beyond the sort of the kindergarten.
So it was November and it was time for the elections, and so some of the brand new candidates for school board office were there. There was Elsie Dean, Barry Jones, and Gary Bayesian. Anyway, and Old Frostad came to speak about things. We were asking them specific questions because it was election time and we wanted to know where they stood on French Immersion, and if they got in, would they be in favor of the board mounting a program. And Jack got up and said, I think you might notice that we're all movers and shakers here. Told all our friends who they should vote for if they didn't know. Well, Cliff Murnane, that was an incumbent who always got in because nobody knows who's running for school board and they just tick off everybody that's already there. So he got bounced out, which was a huge shock. And all the 3 that came to the all candidates meeting that we organized got in. Yeah, so that was democracy in action. Yeah, it was amazing. And I think everybody sat up and took notice on the school board that had happened. And then it was the next year that we got French Immersion approved.